Remember that graphic organizers is a great way to help students visually organize information. Not everyone within your program is going to be a great textbook learner, possibly, but if you can provide them with a tool in which they can visually place information when it comes time to recalling that information, it gives them very helpful strategies to allow them to do that. This is an example of a graphic organizer that I've thrown together in Microsoft Word, and this would be useful if, for example, you were having them identify differences with federal, state, and local laws. For example, federal laws, when we list them and the students studying them or we're discussing them in the lecture, if the students had this ahead of time and they're taking notes during a lecture, then they could place the notes regarding the federal laws in this section of the graphic organizer, the outline of the United States. When you discuss state law, they could place them in this region of the paper identified with the outline of California, for example. And then if you were looking at potentially local laws, well, then I've included this region down here of an outline of the city of San Francisco. So this area could identify information regarding local laws if you were discussing all three topics in one lecture. And sometimes information gets lost when we try to recall it as to whether or not it belongs to federal, state, or local law. This helps when they're trying to recall just by remembering which region of the paper the notes were contained within. So it does become a very helpful tool. So if we wanted to provide this to the students again, we could very easily do that by, let me get this out of the way here. We could do that easily by, again, through a discussion board thread. Sorry, my computer doesn't want to cooperate. There we go. And then we can just attach it by clicking the browse, finding it, and I'm going to apologize, I don't have, there we go. And then this would allow students to be able to access this graphic organizer and download it prior to the lecture. You could provide it other ways via email or even possibly under one of the seminars, but at any rate, this is how you could utilize it within Blackboard.